When introducing mindfulness with clients, sometimes it's helpful to first explore what mindlessness may look like for them. What words might come to mind when they think about mindlessness? Maybe like habitual or automatic, zoned out or distracted, hurried or anxious. Also exploring with clients what things they might do in a mindless state. Things such as driving somewhere and then realizing we don't remember how we got there. Or finishing a bag of chips and not actually remember eating them. Or maybe reading a couple of pages of a book and not actually fully being present and remembering what they read. Now that you've explored with the client what it's like to be mindless, you can focus the attention to what is it like to be mindful, to be fully present in the moment, engaged in what their activity is without judgments or criticism. One exercise that we can look at to explore that is called the here and now exercise. The here and now exercise can offer a nice introduction to being mindful in the moment for clients. First, you can explain what it might be like to be in the here and now. So if the client, for example, is in office with you, you can offer them a reflection that they're in the office, that they're finding this moment, they're managing in the moment, or perhaps you're on the housing team and you're walking with a client, you might be describing the here and now as you walk. What we find is that when we invite clients to think about the past, there's almost a universal experience for humans when they consider the past that certain emotions come up. So inviting the client, what emotions come up for you when you consider the past? Some common responses are regret, shame, anger, and guilt. Inviting the client to explore how, if here in this present moment they're already experiencing some overwhelming emotions or some challenging emotions, pondering the past will only add to that by adding the regret, guilt, shame, and anger. And inviting clients to explore their future, some common responses when clients consider this might be things like anxiety, fear, worry, and hopelessness. So when inviting clients to stay in the here and now, we're reminding them that sometimes when we get too future-oriented in our thinking, that these emotions are now going to feel very overwhelming in the moment. What are some things that the client could do in the moment to help them stay present in that moment? And that might be what we might consider coping. So we know that in the past, clients will talk about things like if they go for a walk, that helps them just to kind of stay in the moment and they're looking at nature and enjoying their pace. Other clients have mentioned to me gardening. For clients who can't think of something, we can just take them back to the breath and say, for now, in this moment, we can just focus on the breath in and out as a way to stay focused on the here and now. So clients could add in as much or as little as they want to this coping plan of staying in this present moment. Many times over the years, as we practice using the here and now model with clients, when asking them how are they doing right now in the moment, often clients will be able to use words like, well, I'm doing okay right now, I'm fine right now, or I'm finding this quite manageable. This offers them a real life experience that staying in the moment can sometimes decrease some of this emotional distress as they focus on the past and the future. This introduction to mindfulness helps invite clients to start focusing a little bit more into the moment. And for some clients, they may spend a lot of time in the past in their thoughts or a lot of time in the future in their thoughts. And it's the first introduction to really just being present in the moment wherever they might be at that time.